Hello, my name is Jake Pinkston. This is my circuit for the trash bot. I'm going to go over what each of the components are and then briefly go over the code and how that corresponds with making everything work. These are the ultrasonic distance sensors, which will be able to detect obstacles and a trash can. Once the robot moves in on the trash can, this servo arm is going to attach to the trash can, lift the trash can up over its chute. Gravity's going to open the hatch on the trash can. It's going to dump the trash into its storage bin. It's going to slowly set the trash can back down, and then it will reverse off of the trash can and stop. And then it'll repeat that process. Once all the trash cans are empty, it will be done. So it works. We're going to go ahead and start the simulation. It's driving towards the trash can. Once it gets in within about 6 inches of the trash can, the motors will stop. The arm will be grabbed onto the trash can. It's going to begin lifting the trash can up. Once it has the trash can over the chute, the trash will be emptied into the trash can by gravity. Then it's going to slowly begin to set the trash can back down in its original position. Once the trash can is set down, the motors will begin to reverse off. And the robot's going to stop. And we'll go to try and find a new trash can. Once it gets in that good distance and lined up on the new trash can, the arm will redo the process. There it dumps the trash. And it's going to set the trash can back down. And then it's going to reverse off the trash can. So here we have the code. At the top, I define all the pins for the motors and the servo, the two ultrasonic sensors. I create a variable that's called has dumped that prevents the robot from dumping multiple times in a row. And then the ultrasonic function sends a pulse. It listens for the echo. It'll convert that distance into centimeters. The robot calls this continuously to know how close it is to a bin or an obstacle. In the setup function, I have the motor pins as outputs and attached to the servos. The main loop here, it reads both ultrasonic sensors. If both sensors detect something closer than about 6 inches, the robot knows it hasn't dumped yet, and it will stop the motors and it'll run the dumping sequence. If the sensors move away, the robot resets and it'll continue driving forward. The motor controls the functions. It handles the moving forward, moving backward, and stopping. One motor's direction is reversed in the code so that both wheels will keep driving forward. And then finally, the dumping function. It'll slowly rotate the servo over 10 seconds, and it'll hold it for 5 to allow the trash to fall out into the chute. And then it's going to rotate backwards in the opposite direction from which it picked up the trash can over another 10 seconds. And then it's going to, once the trash can is set down, it's going to reverse the motors for 5 seconds so it can get away from the trash can. Pretty much overall, this code combines sensor readings, timing, and motor control to make the robot behave like an automatic trash emptying system. Thank you.